1212. It's your boy I Will 3, back again with the Slab Kings. You can hit me up at slabkings.com. Is it .com? Yeah, it's .com. slabkings@gmail.com. That's what it is. Or you can hit us up at here on YouTube on the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button, man, as we steady strive to bring you new content. Now, it's been a minute since my last video, and that wasn't on purpose, but I wanted to wait until I got back my submissions. I got a big submission. Well, I say big, it's about 30 cards or so that's coming back from PSA. But tonight, I got my first submission from SGC, which I'm really excited about to see how they look in the slabs. Now, disclaimer, I've already seen the grades, and it's okay. You know, I kind of thought it was. I thought, again, I should have higher on one or two of them, just like everybody else thinks. But I will say this, in regards to how fast I got the submission back, I'm greatly impressed with SGC on how quickly they were able to bring the process to order and get it shipped back to me. Because in the business, if you are in the hobby of, you know, collecting, but you know you are doing the resale on them as we get them slabbed up and put them back out on the market, it takes a real toll on us when we have to sit there and wait for months on end to get product back, you know. So with this process with SGC, even though I only submitted 4 cards, it took right about maybe 6 weeks or so. It wasn't that long for me to get the process back, get the cards back, as opposed to being with PSA, in which I sent the Michael Jordan collection that I had put together. I sent it off. Man, it has to be September, and I won't get it back until the 13th, which is in a couple of days. But man, it's been a minute since I sent that off. So, but further ado, let me go ahead and get the busting this open. Now, with PSA, usually they come through by FedEx, and I kind of like that process in one way, and in one way I don't. Is because now they won't allow it to come to a business per se. They'll do a residential home, but usually when the FedEx people come and drop them off, I'm at work, so I have to usually go to the facility to go pick them up. Now with SGC, they come in this nice little neat, you know, postal service package. But man, my package wasn't secure. So maybe I can talk to them. I thought because it was by the post office that they would have put it in the parcel mailbox here in my home, but they didn't. So my next order I want to do with them, I want to make sure we get a better way of securing it, because I don't want the porch pirates to come in and take my submission, you know, take my package. So without further ado, and I think if you checked on my last video, this submission is going to be of the Texans rookie sensation, CJ Stroud, the number 2 overall pick in last year's draft. Now, I may have to take it off camera for a second. This box is sticky. They just recently, as I'm posting this video, they played against the Jets on yesterday and had probably the worst game of the season next to the game they had against the Carolina Panthers. But yesterday it was just a horrible game as far as the weather conditions. It was raining, sloppy, and everybody had a bad game. So I'm pulling this out. You see, little tuxedo man. Like I say, it's only a 4-card submission, but I wanted to hurry up and get these out because I wanted to get them graded and put them out there on the market. Because CJ, you know, he's limited in really cards right now that he has on the market. I think the Mosaic is probably the most, I think, coveted one he has. You know, the Prism hadn't come out, and the Select or whoever else, you know, it was just Mosaic is kind of like the best title that's out right now. So see if I can cut this. I might reuse this bubble tape. So hopefully, man, all you guys have been having a good holiday season. I know hopefully you've been nice. Santa will bring you what you want on Christmas. Used to love popping those when I was a kid. Here we go. All right. My order. Let's take that down. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Trying to do a reveal, but all right, now I set this off like I say. We had a it was only a 4-card submission, and the cards that I did get were a CJ Stroud, the Texans, over they're a number 1 overall pick, number 2 pick in the draft. And they've really had an excellent turnaround. You know, D'Amico Ryan's been first-year head coach, but he was former Texas player. Man, he brought such energy and leadership to the organization, man. And the young core of players that they got have just kind of fallen in line with his system, his assistant coaches and whatnot. They've all done a great job in trying to corral the teams into, you know, getting them where they needed to be. And they've had some unfortunate injuries, man. Their offensive line really has been decimated, but CJ has done a great job of being able to kind of mix that gumbo of what he was able to have still left out there on the front line. They actually were doing good as a unit. They had a big injury last week to Tank Dell, and it kind of fostered into this past week's loss with the Jets because they didn't have anyone to stretch the field. Also, Nico Collins, big wideout target, he got injured. I mean, they just had a plethora. Even CJ was out for concussion protocol because he took a nasty spill and bumped his head on the turf. So, it's such a brutal game, man. But as a team, they've done and kind of exceeded way past what the fans and kind of everyone kind of thought that they would be. We thought they'd be better just by having, finally settling on a quarterback and now having, some real directional leadership on the new head coach and knowing that he wasn't going to be, just kind of a placement holder, so to say. But enough talking. Let me go ahead and flip. So these first two cards look like they are the same particular card. And as we turn this one over, end up getting a 9.5. This says introductions. And again, this is a Mosaic. And a really nice card, man. When I submitted these, I actually thought that all of them would be candidates for 10. And as you can see, with 9.5, which was right there, I didn't see any, surface scratches, no indentions. It may be something really slight that they were able to find that kind of bumped this from being a 10. But again, on the back, it seems pretty centered from right to left, top to bottom. And again, it's a very fine line between a 9 and a 10. So put this right here, 9.5. All right. The next one, again, it's the same one, but it got an 8.5. So, just kind of taking a look at this one. Again, I didn't see, unless we're talking up and down, left or right. It looks fairly, comparable to the 9.5 as far as the centering. Just off the top, I don't see any surface mark scratches or indentions. So let me see on the back. Man, I don't know, SGC. Let me look. Hold on. What is this at the top? Well, I can't read. My eyes are really bad and on focus. Oh, I think that's near mint. Blah, blah, blah. I get a chance to. Let me take a look. Oh, there go my little display. Trying to hold the weight of the card. Take a look at this invoice right quick, see if it has anything on it. No. Doesn't mention anything about anything, so. Anyway, we're going to the next card. And this one is a 9.5. And this is the NFL debut, CJ Stroud. Again, beautiful looking card. Center, left to right. I see one little speck right here that they may have taken off for. I didn't see that when I initially submitted it. But that's the only little thing. And see, when I see little specks like that, that didn't come from me. That came from the manufacturing. So, but I guess they got to take it off of it if they're really looking at, being perfect or whatever. So, 9.5. Okay, we'll rock with it. I'll do it like that. Alright. And last but not least, alrighty. Got a perfect 10 on this one. Again, it's the same thing as we just saw the debut, but no defects, no specs. Centering is perfect. Front to back. And I do like the slab. I do like the way they look as far as say the bow tie, the tuxedo. Looks pretty good as compared to PSA. And PSA is nothing wrong with it. They do what they do with their slab. But the next people I'm going to try on a submission will be CGS. I do like their slabs, and their slabs are supposed to be known for being the most crystal clear slab out on the market. Them and I think Tag. But these are my 4 that I got back. And they all will be up for sale on my on the Slab Kings store. And I'm gonna probably place them on there within the next 24 hours. So if you guys see the video before I post them up, maybe if you want a shot at it, get them on there before I put them on there, just drop a comment down below, and if I get it in time, hey, we can negotiate a price for it. I don't know the comps right off the top of my head, but I do know that he's probably the hottest rookie and more than likely going to be the offensive rookie of the year. So this guy's going to, as long as he don't have any major injuries, and you have to have that caveat with everybody that he's going to lead the Texas in the future to probably a championship run here in the near future. So Again, thank you guys for checking in with me. This has been I Will 3. Again, this is Slab Kings. Again, if you like the content, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you got other friends who are into sporting and hobby of cards, hey man, pass us along, and send them. And hopefully they like the content, and we can just trying to grow this thing organically. And hey, appreciate your time, and until the next time, I'm out.